Hello crypto enthusiasts, you're tuned into the Rizikov Invest channel. And today I'm going to tell you about the fastest copy trading bot on Solana. This is the TradeWiz project. It lets you copy the actions of successful crypto wallets using a Telegram bot. It also has its own browser extension, compatible with Axiom, GMGN, and BullX. I'll show you all the features this service offers and explain in detail how to set up the bot and everything else you need to do. The remaining actions. Let's start with why I'm telling you about this particular project. There are two reasons for that. First, this bot is the fastest among all competitors, as confirmed by information on the website and tests from numerous bloggers. Soon, I will conduct my own independent research and share the results with you. The speed of copying a trade is the most important indicator when following the actions of snipers. As you probably know, in this strategy, every millisecond counts. Getting into a trade instantly is critically important. Because after a token launches, its price can skyrocket by hundreds of % in just moments. You need to buy the coin as quickly as possible to have a chance at achieving results similar to the original wallet. In previous videos, I mentioned that I personally managed to catch a successful trade by following a sniper wallet and made $1,600 from it. That experience convinced me that you can really make good money with this. The second reason is a unique browser extension that lets you flip meme coins faster than on all popular trading terminals. The commission is still just 1%, but transactions go through much faster, which allows you to buy and sell at better prices, thereby increasing your potential profit. Not bad, but that's not all. This extension has a unique tool. It allows you to find promising coins without lengthy research. The alpha signals block highlights coins that you can consider buying immediately. This feature analyzes numerous smart wallets and the assets they invest in. In this section, you can see how many X's a coin has made after the first signal. Most of them show good growth and allow you to quickly implement a flipping strategy. Interested? Then let's take a closer look at each of the tools. Let me remind you that this is not financial advice or an investment recommendation. I'm sharing things that I personally find interesting. First, you need to follow the link in the description and log into the Telegram bot. Previously, all the activity and data were there. But after a powerful update, the project got its own website, where all the main settings and parameters are now concentrated. To get everything working, click on the extension button and install it. Next, you'll see an icon with a wizard's hat. Click on it to get a code in Telegram. Copy and paste it, and your extension will be linked to your account. Nothing complicated. Let's take a look at the bot itself. If you trade from your phone, it can be very useful for you. At the start, you'll see your wallet address and links to the platform's main resources. To make the interface more user-friendly, click on Settings and change the language to Russian. The first line allows you to buy and sell tokens. Paste the smart contract address, specify the amount and make the purchase. When selling, a list of your available tokens will appear. Select the one you need, specify the percentage of your position and send the transaction to sell. Next is the copy trading button. This is where it gets interesting. Click it and you'll enter the detailed auto-follow settings. TAC. Enter the wallet name. Next you need to paste the address of the target wallet, whose trades we will be copying. Turbo mode is designed to speed up the execution of copy trading. If it's enabled, your trades will be processed faster. But to achieve maximum speed, some filters and settings will be disabled. The gas fee and trading commissions will remain unchanged. The next parameter is the purchase percentage. If your DGen is trading large amounts and you're just starting out, first, specify the percentage of the original trade that you plan to buy. For example, 50% is half as much, 10% is 10 times less. Next, you need to specify the minimum and maximum position size in a single transaction. Keep in mind that slippage can increase the upper entry threshold. In general, if you're seriously aiming for a life-changing outcome, be sure to check out the user guide and study everything written there. These aren't just recommendations. They're your expertise, without which it's hard to expect consistent results. Let's move on. Set the investment amount. This way you can control your risks and in case of a drawdown, lose only the amount you allocated for copying trades. Once this amount is spent, no further purchases will be made until the copy trade is sold. Next, specify the number of purchases for a single token. If it's a trader, there could be quite a lot of them. Next, the purchase count resets after a sale. That is, after a full cycle of buying and selling, the limit resets to its initial value. The next feature allows you to buy a token only once. This is relevant for sniping, although there are situations where snipers make several attempts. Minimum SOL amount for the target wallet. If the transaction amount is below this threshold, the trade will not be copied. And leave the fields empty. Too many conditions can interfere with successful trade copying. The next button lets you choose which platforms to use for copy trading. I have all of them enabled. Next, enter the minimum liquidity of the coin you want to buy. For sniping, the lower the liquidity at entry, the higher the potential multipliers. But if we copy a trader's actions and want to select stable coins, we can specify the minimum amount of funds held in the smart contract. Then come the classic parameters such as the minimum and maximum capitalization of the token and the coin's lifetime. Copy sales. If you want the asset to be sold together with the original wallet, sell at position ratio. That means in the same proportion as you bought. This is relevant for fully copying a trader's strategies. For example, if the trader takes profits in parts, which is a common practice. Auto-repeat. This feature allows you to set the number of automatic retry attempts. If copy trading fails, it will be immediately retried, which increases the chances of success. Set it to the maximum. 3 times. You can manually specify the percentage for the first token sale. I won't do this, because I am a proponent of fully automated copy trading. I want to fully adhere to the strategy and trading style of the original wallet, and only in rare cases fix positions manually. Next come the values for priority buying and selling of the token. After that come the values we will pay for protection against MNV bots. Don't forget to check the box to enable it. Finally, configure the bot by specifying the slippage. When you initiate copy trading, the current price becomes the basis for slippage. Your purchase price will not exceed the slippage range. If the price goes beyond this range, your trade will not be executed and you will receive a slippage notification. Auto sell is a feature that allows you to set your own conditions for selling an asset, such as stop losses, take profits, trailing stops, and other parameters. As I already mentioned, I'm not interested in any of that. The simpler the setup, the more stable the copying process. The last buttons are responsible for the period during which the copy task remains active. Leave these fields empty. That's it. The setup is complete. You have created your first auto-follow scenario for the selected wallet. In the menu that appears, you can specify a few more parameters. I recommend enabling full notification mode to better understand what will happen next. Click back to return to the main menu. There are also a couple of interesting features here. Sniper and auto trading. That's a separate story that I haven't tested yet, so we'll come back to it another time. You can also set limit orders for open positions in the bot. By clicking the wallet button, you go to a screen where you can retrieve your private key and seed phrase. It's also worth mentioning an interesting feature called Smart Money, where you can get a ready-made wallet to copy. So far, I haven't managed to find any interesting addresses there, but the feature about. The feature for searching profitable wallets by smart contract address allows you to find successful traders who have made good profits on a particular asset. And the last button shows your referral parameters. The generous program allows you to receive up to 45% of the platform's commission. But keep in mind, to receive that percentage you need to invite at least 250 users. That's all. We've covered everything about the Telegram bot. There are more than 11,000 active users per month here. I think that's quite a lot. Let's move on to the review of the platform's website itself. When you land on the site, you see its minimalist design and several main pages. In the top right corner, there's your wallet address and a deposit button. If you haven't topped it up manually, you can click on it and get a QR code. The last page is dedicated to copy trading and tracking results. By clicking on New Copy Trade, we see all the same parameters as in the bot, but here there's a unique feature. You can set up one configuration for several wallets at once, which saves you time. On the next page, you can enter trading settings for the extension. Next is the page with active trades, where you can track up-to-date information on your trades. The list concludes with the page containing referral data. I've already earned 21 cents. So far, I have 7 invited users and the first level of the referral program. 3 more people, and I'll start earning 5% more. Now let's take a look at the extension I mentioned earlier. I'll demonstrate using Axiom as an example. Here, I've already managed to flip some tokens, and I closed several of them with a profit. So, on the left side, we see a block with signals. Each cell displays the most important information. We can see how many times there was a buy trigger. This value shows how many times there was a buy signal for this meme coin. The number of excess, or multipliers, the token achieved after the signal at its peak values is highlighted in yellow. The next line shows the number of smart wallets trading this asset and the amount they entered with. Below that is the coin's ticker and how much time has passed since it appeared. The very bottom line shows what the market cap was at the time of the first signal and what it is now. By clicking on this window, a chart of the coin will open where you can make a purchase. However, it's better to do this in another section with preset configurations. There are 3 of them there. To change the parameters, click on the gear icon. A settings window will open where you can enter the data that suits you. But that's not all. The extension also works on x.com. It shows how many opinion leaders are subscribed to a particular account. This helps during quick research. By visiting Elon Musk's profile, you can see that he has almost 3,500 collabs. And the last feature is the quick purchase of a token by smart contract address. You see a post and right next to it a button with a wizard icon immediately appears. The amount for quick purchase can be adjusted in the settings. That's how it is. Use tools wisely, do your own analysis, and one day you'll get lucky enough that your life will never be the same. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments and I'll be back with you very soon in the next video. Goodbye.